GeForce Now is jumping into June and we have plenty of games to shout about. This month treats us with 25 new games from AAA to indie developers and everything in between. 7 of these games are launching onto GeForce Now this week alone. Plus, this week is the Warhammer Skulls Festival, so you can save more money on some amazing games. Before we begin, remember to hit that like button for more GeForce Now videos and consider subscribing to one of the fastest cloud gaming channels here on YouTube. Let's dive right into the news. So, who likes to spend the summer in Space Marine armor? This week, Games Workshop is kicking off its Warhammer Skulls event for the 6th year in a row. This brings some amazing discounts to all members. There are several Warhammer games on sale on Steam and Epic that you can play starting today on GeForce Now. You gamers can now grab Warhammer Vermintide 2, which is a visually stunning and groundbreaking melee action game pushing the boundaries of the first-person co-op genre. You can also grab Necromunda Hired Gun, in which you become a hired gun. The money's good, the dog's loyal, and the guns are reliable. Embark on a fast-paced, violent, and thrilling FPS set in the darkest reaches of Warhammer 40,000's most infamous Hive City. You can also grab Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector. This game is a fast-paced, turn-based strategy game set in a grim, dark universe of the 41st millennium. Pick your force, develop your army, field mighty heroes, and fight for victory using superior strategy. Also, you can grab Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Lead humanity's greatest weapon, the Grey Knights, in this fast-paced turn-based tactical RPG. Root out and purge a galaxy spanning plague in a cinematic, story-driven campaign. Warhammer 40,000 Gladius Relics of War. Relics of War brings you to the world of terror and violence. 4 factions will engage in a brutal war for dominance over the planet's resources. Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. Enter the chaos-infected Caligari sector and purge the unclean with the most powerful agents of the Imperium of Man. And finally, the last game you can grab is Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus. Take control of the most technologically advanced army in the Imperium. Your every decision will weigh heavily on the outcome of the mission in this turn-based tactical game. You can check out the link to the Warhammer community below to get all details, including links to the sales. Next, we have 7 games arriving today as the first big lot for June. 3 of which are brand new releases that launched this week and are day and date on GeForce Now. First up, we have Leap, which newly released on Steam this week. Leap is a fast-paced multiplayer first-person shooter in which you take on massive, epic, large-scale battles. Each player is unique and armed to the teeth. You will choose to fight for the United Earth Defense Coalition or the rebel Exo-Terrans. This game is incredibly fun and has excellent gameplay and is an underrated gem. Make sure to check it out right now. Next up at number 2 is Soldiers. Again, this is a new release on Steam for this week. In this game, you will fight for freedom in a sprawling fantasy world caught between the living and the fallen. This is a beautiful game and has an absolutely amazing art style. You will hone your skills in a retro epic featuring puzzle platforming, Metroidvania exploration, and Souls-like combat. Our third new game, which also launched onto Steam this week, is Twilight Wars Declassified. This is a free-to-play demo for the original Twilight Wars. The game is a dungeon crawler in a spy cyberpunk setting. This version shows the main game's mechanics, gameplay, and part of the story, so you can decide whether or not to buy it before getting the full game. Do check this out right now on GeForce Now, as it is totally free. Fourth on our list is Abyss Build to Destroy. Abyss is a atmospheric physics destruction building game. Build structures from parts to let them crash into your targets. Unlock new parts, destroy more, witness entropy at its worst in digital brutalist cityscapes. Fifth to join the growing GeForce Now library is Anno Mutationum. It is an action-packed adventure game with RPG elements set in a cyberpunk world featuring a unique mix of pixelated 2D and 3D graphic styles with a rich, dark, and bizarre plot. Sixth to join is Cathy Rain, the Director's Cut. The award-winning point-and-click adventure returns in the Director's Cut with an extended story, additional puzzles, and new areas to explore. Witness the rise of an iconic detective as you uncover a dark and sinister truth hiding behind the calm exterior of a small rural town. Our 7th and final title to launch for this week is Star Conflict. Star Conflict is an action-packed, massively multiplayer space simulation game that puts players in roles of elite pilots engaging in a widespread interplanetary skirmish. The whole world for PvE and PvP. As I mentioned, this is only 7 of the 25 games that are already announced to be arriving on GeForce NOW for June. Some of the other highlights coming this month are Chivalry 2, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and the beautiful Limbo-inspired title Silt. If you want to check out the full list of the additional games arriving for June, I have left the link in the description for GeForce NOW's Thursday blog. Finally, to wrap up a massive week of news for GeForce NOW, we have a pretty big and not so great announcement. On July 1st, God of War will be removed from the GeForce NOW library. There is a bonus though before we all descend into madness. If you've already played the game prior to the date, then you can continue playing this game forever as part of the GeForce NOW opt-in process. If you want to play God of War in the cloud, then make sure to do so before July 1st. Wow, this has been a big week for news and another smashing start to the month for GeForce NOW. I am simply bewildered by how incredible the news is every week, and I cannot wait for the new announcements throughout this month. For more news, updates and reviews, make sure to subscribe down below and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. My name is Fletcher from PSX, and I will see you all in the next video.